Alright. You're back with Silent Hill F. You're going to be getting more progress today, basically. Hopefully. I don't know. Hopefully we're getting the Sacred Sword today, actually. We're really close to getting it. We're going to see what that's all about. Because purified the Sacred Sword or did not obtain it. So I think I'm going to save the game before I get it. Or maybe after I get it. Because then this ending is just the same thing, except I get it and don't purify it. So I'll save the game before I purify it, so I can get ending 2, reload my save right back to before I purify it, and then get this ending, so I don't have to restart the game from the very beginning, obviously. And this ending has a bunch of requirements that I don't know yet, but I will know that I might have to just restart the game from the beginning again. I don't know, man. I don't want to accidentally get the UFO ending, but that's fine. Okay, yeah. So let's continue. Continue where we left off. Right. So basically, we did this, which is required to get the thing to purify the sacred sword. We have this, which is what we need to help do that as well, apparently. So basically, from here we can just progress the game, right? I explored basically everywhere here. Yeah, okay. So from here we can just progress the game. I think we're about to fight Rinko. And I think there is an achievement for not getting hit by the minions or whatever, so I'm gonna try not to do that. I'm just gonna save my game again for no reason. Yeah, okay, walking across the bridge activated the cutscene, so I'm glad I did not do that. Is this gonna be the same dialogue or what? Now, if you didn't understand that this whole thing is a giant symbol for marriage, then surely you understand now. This is very obvious. Are they not going to say anything? Oh, that was... I didn't realize that was Junko. I think that was Junko, her voice. I didn't recognize that the first playthrough, but that definitely was. Makes sense. Okay, come on, let's go. Now I have to fight Rinko. So I wonder if this means that Rinko was like actually the... Nah, definitely, probably not. See, that makes so much sense now, what she's saying, what Rinko's saying.
あんたの願い通り死んでいなくなるから。だから私のことなんか忘れて幸せに生きなよ。忘れてやる。手伝ってやる。私の記憶から世界からお前の名前なんて全部消えたんですよ。消されない。私の名前は清水ひな子。私の気持ちを知ってたくせに。欺いていく。お前らに見たくなかった。見たくなかった。私がバカだったよ。前にずっと騙されてた。騙してなんかない。お前が憎い。ひらこ。
Oh, don't get hit by those. Alright, I see. So when she lights them on fire, they run. Bro.
かさせない。お前の幸不幸はお前の責任だ。
There we go.
見たくなかった。リンコのこんな姿。でも今は嬉しい。お別れにさえして私たちはようやく本音を語り合えたね。リンコの世界から清水ひな子は消えたね。お幸せに、リンコ。私はじゃない。
どうしたひなこ。
私は
君はひなこじゃないか。
私は
君はひなこだ。
はい。私は清水ひな子じゃない。私はひな子。
そうだよ。君は私のひなこだ。
Oh no, now the scene with Junko happens. Okay, I mixed it up. I thought this happened before.
十分。殺すか殺されるか決めた？姉ちゃん。殺されなさい、ひな子。どうしてみんなそうなの？みんな殺してるの？お姉ちゃんも殺したの？ええ、私も殺したわ。お父さんもお母さんも、そして大切な妹であるあなたもね。友達もみんな殺したわ。私は殺されたくない。今日それを口にすることがどれだけ恐ろしいか分かってる？もちろん。今日までに何度も言ったかもしれないけれど、もう一度だけ言うわね。生はあなたが選びなさい。だけど今日、その選択には特別な代償が伴う。 生き延びた時にだけあなたがおとなしく殺されるなら何の代償もない。お姉ちゃんはひな子に幸せになってほしいよ。お姉ちゃん。リンコ。お姉ちゃんの言う通りだ。時間がない。二人とも待ってて。すぐ行く。
Yeah, so the dialogue in that cutscene was pretty much completely different. Seemed like a lot of the dialogue with her family is what really changes. What the heck, dude?
私を惑わすのか。
Bro.
選択だ。私は前へ進む。武器が壊れかけてる。くれ。
Kumiko? It's really done it this time. The husband of mine is always quick to brandish the knife around when he loses his temper. But this time it went too far. He threw it at Hinako. Did he even stop for a second to think what might happen if he mangled her face before she got married? I just don't know what's going through his head sometimes. Sorry, Kumiko. I know I'm always complaining to you. Is there some other mother that Hinako's mom was friends with? began taking Kakamura. Observed no significant physical changes. If anything, I've been falling asleep and waking with ease. I have lucid dreams an average of once every 2 days. When I do, I feel nothing. I feel neither the passage of time nor exhaustion, which allows me to become lost in thought. However, today I was met with startling results. In my dream, there was another version of myself who spoke to me. Was that Hinako? The etch in the stone base is indecipherable. In the tree? Okay. Bruh. Oh, there it is. Oh, I found it. So it's Hinako's father's. It's the same one that he threw at her, right? So now I go all the way back, right? Hinako literally says it, huh? Why are you back alive? Are you kidding me? gosh. Oh my gosh. Bruh. You're really gonna make me fight a bunch of stuff on the way back to the sword, huh? Wait, well, this shortcut is open now. Was that open before? Dude. What happened to it, bruh? Alright, here we go. Making sure there's not any extra lore or anything. It's a katana? An ancient sword that harbors a malevolent energy deep within its steel. Even if the blade chips, the mysterious power that resides in it will restore the weapon to its whole and unblemished state. While it is sheathed, the sacred sword will cover durability when you attack enemies using other weapons. While you cannot use the sacred sword to focus attack, your gauge will remain untouched if you attack while focusing. My gauge? However, if you are attacked while in this state, you will automatically block the attack and be forced out of focus. You can perform a counter while wielding the sacred sword using R2 so long as you counter as possible, even if you are already in the middle of an attack. Okay. Why did I say come to the divine tree again? Weird. Ooh, the Iwai family, whose members have served the people of Ebisugaoka as physicians for generations. Only infusions prepared using the traditional method can truly be called Agura no Hote-sama. Anything bearing the name in the modern day is merely snake oil. True infusions are said to be a double-edged sword, both a miraculous elixir and dangerous poison. That is, if one harbors any guilt inside their hearts, then not only shall the infusion cleanse you of any evil spirits, but you will also destroy your very self from the inside. The last record of a true Agura no Hote-sama being administered in Ebisugaoka was around the time Samitsuki Shrine's divine tree fell in a lightning strike. According to historical records, it was decided that in order to protect against such misfortune from befalling the shrine again, the Inari statue would be enshrined as a divine object. The Iwai family sprinkled the statue with revered medicine to cleanse it of any impurities. It's said that the Inari statue's bowl miraculously filled with a red liquid resembling Agura no Hote-sama, and ever since, any villagers who drank it were cured of their illnesses. Oh, wow. Bruh. That's crazy. So now I have to purify it, right? To purify it to get ending 2. And to purify it, I have to go down to that one shrine that's down there. I remember that shrine and the tree from my first playthrough. Let's save our game. Let's go purify it, I guess. I wonder if it's gonna change its moveset after I purify it. It's not an item, bro. It's just a reflection. Any new Easter eggs at Shu's house? Probably not. Alright, so this is before obtaining it, this is after obtaining it. So I'm going to keep saving to this one. Right? And then I'll save right before I purify it, because that will be the splitting point between ending 2 and 3. Already got the knife. The knife was in this tree. Wonder if you can still see the blade, the knife indent. So now we gotta turn left, right? We gotta turn left and purify it. I guess let's go do that right now. Oh boy.
町で一番古いお稲荷様だ。
Wait, what? Oh no, okay, yeah, I was gonna say, I thought it was here, but no, it is here. So I guess we just do this right now. I was hoping there'd be a save point right before it, but I just saved there. That will be my splitting save point. I gotta remember that. The one in the middle. I guess... Oh, I have to hold down the button, so it's like I really gotta confirm it, huh? Let's do it.
私なら自分の力で意志を示せるから。
Oh, it does have a different moveset. Obviously, it doesn't have the dark energy anymore. It's basically just like the crowbar now, though. Okay. I just gotta make sure not to overwrite that save. But it's now purified. I have fulfilled all the conditions for ending number 2. I have to continue to not take any of the capsules, though. I just gotta make sure of that. What? Oh, never mind. Okay, I thought they were, like, blocking me off for a second there. I'm like, are they, like... Never mind. It wouldn't have mattered. I don't think, anyway. Now we have to make our way back home. So I think it said... Once the sacred sword has been purified, it will no longer provide you with any protection. Likewise, it will no longer repair itself when sheathed. Instead, you will need to rely on toolkits to restore its durability. Bruh, really? So what if it just breaks? Do I lose it forever? Or can it not break? Can it just, like, go down to, like, 1 durability? So it's just basically like a 4th weapon, then. Hold on. No longer provides you with any protection. What does it mean by that? Does it mean the blocking ability? Bro. Come on. Oh, it's getting dark, dude.
Machi made. 早く家に帰らないと。ここは侵食されてない。
だけだから怖くない。怖くないよ。大丈夫？すごい血。早く手当てしないと。ありがとう。
大丈夫か？子供を噛むなんて許せねえ。ただ殺してやる。
僕は固定機って言います。君は？私はひなこ。清水ひなこ。
私は覚えてさえいなかったのにな。
His name is Kotoyuki, bro. I knew it. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. I assumed that was the case. It was just down to me not exactly remembering, but yeah, Kotoyuki Tsuneki is the man in that flashback who we marry in the future. Clearly. Is that a school bell? Oh, that's cool. And that's obviously how, like Hinako said she didn't even remember that. It's like, oh yeah, I had this encounter with my future to-be husband when we were younger. Obviously, Tsuneki moved away pretty early on. But that whole, like, bitten by a fox thing, that's obviously, like, showing the whole fox curse, whatever's going on with all that lore that Hinako got entangled with, like, all that kind of, like, curse, like, lore stuff, I'm not, like, as into. But, like, it makes sense that it's there. Okay. The request for emergency transport was being made. I was left alone in the examination room with the patient. During this time, he briefly regained consciousness. When I rushed over and began calling his name, he responded, Kotoyuki, so that is my own name? It is not uncommon for patients with high fevers to experience disorientation. However, this young boy did not show any signs of distress. He remained expressionless, his face like an unmoving mask. His eyes were blank and glassy, not unlike those of a doll. At the very least, I did not know any of the usual symptoms of fever-induced disorientation. It's obviously like, oh, Fox curse entanglement. He's like Fox mask guy in the Dark Shrine. Obvious correlation here. Immediately after, he again lost consciousness as I did not accompany him. I do not know the details of what happened at the prefectural hospital, although such an episode can likely be attributed to a temporary disturbance in the patient's memory. As a long-practicing physician of Ebisugaoka, I cannot help but be reminded of that local phenomenon, the fox possession. Okay. Yeah, this note is very unsubtle. Yeah, I don't know if people haven't even figured out, like, the story or what the Dark Shrine means at this point. Like, come on. I kind of like it when the Silent Hill stories are more subtle, but I guess on repeat playthroughs, it being more obvious. I feel like even if you're really dumb, you probably can still, like, not understand this letter, like, but, like, it all makes sense. It all makes sense how it all relates. The fox possession, huh? Again, I'm not as into all the lore with, like, the curse stuff. I understand that probably has a lot to do with, like, the actual, I guess, Silent Hill phenomenon, I guess, that's actually going on here. I'm just more here, like, for the real lore, you know, like, what actually happened with the characters in the real life, you know? It's kind of the same thing with all the other Silent Hill games, too. Like, that's why I love Silent Hill 2 so much. When, like, Silent Hill 3 dives more into, like, the lore of, like, the cult and stuff, I don't care as much about that. Silent Hill 3 definitely had a lot of, like, Silent Hill 2 isms in it, though, with Heather. But it did focus more on the culty stuff in the lore of that, which, it's still cool. And I'm not saying there shouldn't be a lore. Like, the lore is cool. Bro. If I almost died to that enemy, I actually would have been mad, dude. I don't think... Have I even died this playthrough at all yet? I died at the beginning because I was on Lost in the Fog difficulty. But I don't think I've died at all yet. I kind of want to keep it that way. What, so all that was over here was that? Just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Not the school bell. Bruh.
器が壊れそうだ。
Bruh. Oh, new thing? Oh, okay. On the 21st, 13 Ebisugaoka residents were brutally killed in broad daylight. The police department has yet to find the killer. Kinshu Paper Morning Edition, May 22nd, Meiji 13, blah blah. 1880. 1880. This was a truly horrible incident. Police investigations pulled up nothing, and construction on a large-scale dam began soon after. Oh, is this the waterway thing? Drawing a whole new workforce to Ebisugaoka that rapidly developed the town. Before long, everybody had forgotten about the mass murder. So, oh, it's a murder. I, however, have not forgotten. There is something very peculiar about the incident. According to multiple eyewitnesses reports, the killer was a giant of a man, over 2 meters tall, who'd covered himself head to toe in tree bark and roots fashioned into a kind of armor. On top of all that, he also wore a no mask. He marched around the town preaching the following: you worship false idols, the foxes lead you astray. Destroy their foul statues. If reverence is not given to the divine tree, then that water dragon shall arise once more to bring calamity upon this land. The man then proceeded to butcher everyone in his path with a katana. I'd wager that the perpetrator was some kind of divine tree faith fanatic. To the followers of the old practices, the transition of faith from the divine tree to the Yunari statue is surely seen as an unforgivable act of blasphemy. It's entirely possible that the strange guise he wore was to replicate the giant monk who founded the religion in the Kamikura period. Right? According to another eyewitness report, we also know what happened to the man in his final moments. This too, unsurprisingly, has been made out into some kind of divine happening. A thick fog swept in, and from it appeared a pack of eerily glowing foxes. They circled around the man, surrounding him, and then everything was swallowed by the fog, leaving nothing behind. What juvenile drivel. There's another Emma. Interesting lore.
私の町がもう化け物の巣じゃないか。
Okay. So now what I do, this is before obtaining it, this is after obtaining it, before purifying it. This is after all that, so I'll save to the third one. Alright, I saved to the third one. This truck is still blocking the way, huh? The truck that caused everything, huh? Another one of those things. Kitchen knife. Bro. There really is still... There really is still a good amount of content, a lot more content than I thought after getting the sword. That, like, getting the next ending, there's still going to be a good amount to play, even though I am just going to reload directly to it. It's more than I remembered.
望、もうすぐだ。
Oh my gosh.
が壊れそうだ。
Wonder what's over here.
化け物だらけだ。家に戻ろう。
How far do they let me go, bro? They just let me go all the way into town? Like... Oh, they're probably gonna block me off there. Oh no, they're gonna block me off here. That makes sense. Oh, there was an Emma. Okay. Well, I'm glad I went down here then. It's quite a... It's a very long way to go, though. Like, jeez. Oh my gosh! Bruh. You can't just do that, dude. Oh my gosh, just go away. No. Wait, this gate wasn't open before? I don't remember this gate being open, so this is a new area, I think. Is it just gonna be like stuff here, random stuff? Oh, new letter. Wondrous medicine. Background missionary is said to have brought to Nagasaki during the Tensho era. It was a drug used during mediation by individuals to speak with their inner selves. It is said that through the power of this medicine, individuals become able to delve into their innermost selves. Everyone possesses an inner you, and inside that inner you is another inner you, and that inner you, this endlessly repeating chain, was named Kakura Makakura, term from an old Nagasaki dialect referring to nesting structures. Okay. Obviously applies to Hinako a lot. So just some lore over here, I guess. Just go. Just go into the house. Right? Is there anything new in the house? I assume not. Wonder if you get the first Jizo statue, if you could do it last, and then you have to go all the way back. Oh, that's a lot of backtracking. I wonder if you could do it, though. Maybe. I don't know why you wouldn't walk into this house the first time around, though, when there's, like, no monsters or anything. I'm guessing there's nothing new in this house. I already explored all of this. Oh my gosh, the game is stuttering, bruh. Is it because the amount of monsters it has loaded? Quickly check around the back of the house. Seems to be nothing. Okay. What about over here? Oh, the statue is gone. Bruh. Oh boy. Okay, let's check up here again. The gate is blocked off. We can't just run away out of this town, out of Silent Hill. We just gotta be blocked off. Even though you could step over this wooden little dinky gate, Hinako. That's all that's here. I don't get to explore this. Is this a house? I assume this is a house, yeah. I thought this was like maybe like a little shack, like extension of Hinako's house, but it looks like its own house. I assume. Just a small house. There's nothing around the Hinako's house. Oh boy. Okay, well, let's just go inside then.
Moshi moshi.
清水さんのお宅でお間違いないでしょうか。岡本水産でございます。毎度ごひいきに預かり誠にありがとうございます。
もしもし。
They kind of underestimated how much would be left after getting the sword, because we have that whole section, we have this entire Hinako's house dungeon to do, and then there's a whole Dark Shrine segment after that too. And then the rest, from what I remember, is basically just like the last endgame stuff. Apologize. If you don't, I will never ever forgive you. I'm assuming that a good bit is going to be different in this dungeon. I hope. I want more stuff to be different. There is already quite a lot that's different, but give me more. So now I just need one more Emma, and I'm worried that I might have missed it. I hope I didn't. So we are gonna save our game to the 3rd slot. So far we have all the ending 2 requirements. We just need to not continue to not take any pills. Okay, this puzzle is going to be different in Lost in the Fog. That's good. Find 3. That's right. Used to be a calendar here. Yep. I remember all the steps of this dungeon, so that's why I'm hoping they shake things up a little bit. They shook stuff up a little bit in the school. A decent amount, actually. So I'm looking forward to this. Last time, there was a lot of monsters. It was a little annoying how many monsters there was. I hope they tone that down. I don't remember that the first time around. You know what it is? You know what I kind of just realized? It's all the scenes where the dialogue can be interchangeable, that they actually change the dialogue. Because like the scenes where you can actually see their mouths moving, they don't change that dialogue. But all the scenes where like someone like Junko who's wearing a mask and you can't see her mouth, like obviously they have the power to change the dialogue there. In the first cutscene where you don't really like see any of the people talking, they're all in the background, they change the dialogue. I kind of just realized that right now, and it makes sense, but also it's like, man, now I know what scenes are gonna like actually change the dialogue. Like, we could change the dialogue here, let's do it. Like, you couldn't have just like recorded 2 different mocaps to have different dialogue in the other scenes. Ah.
開かない。待ってろ。
Oh, here's the calendar.
でここに。この日付。
What is that? October 6th? 1962. It is in 1960s.
何か大事な日だった気が。
Definitely is some special stuff about that date, huh? Okay, so yeah, that lets us go through this door, but I'm not gonna go through there yet. I'm gonna do everything I can in this floor, I guess you would call it, this segment. Remember, there's 3 segments. Yeah, this is the room with the paintings.
お父さんたちの部屋。いつ撮ったんだろう。
Oh, this is different. Oh, now all of her friends are crossed out instead of just her parents? Ah, is this gonna be a bad ending, bruh? So that means Sakuko and Shu have to be upside down. Rinko gotta be upside down. The parents gotta be right side up. And then Hinako has to be right side up as well. One seems to be missing and it's Hinako's. That actually makes sense. I didn't really think about that. Because there's that whole thing with Hinako went missing, you know. Missing after the marriage incident, maybe? Opened all rooms and boxes marked with the seal. Obtained all of the Diary of Revenge documents. Okay. I didn't miss any of that. Ooh, this is a lot, though, but it's the final one. My father had the courage to call out the town's religious group for the embezzlement of local taxes. He died in an accident shortly after. Those crooks claimed it as Inari-sama's divine punishment. I abandoned all faith and became an atheist from that day on. Hinako did? I don't believe in the gods or a Buddha or divine punishments or stupid curses. Instead, I turned to research and I began delving into the local history of religion and folklore. My goal was to expose their precious faith for what it really was. A bunch of wild tales crafted to suit their manipulative needs and ultimately get my revenge. I write this journal like some kind of final message now due to my steadily deteriorating health. From the beginning of this month, my appetite has drastically decreased. Even after 3 weeks, I still don't get hungry, and any attempts to force down food simply results in vomiting. 2 days ago, I tried to eat some rice porridge to no avail. I threw it up soon after. More concerning was that there was something moving around in my vomit. It was the larva of a locust. Yesterday, I woke... That's some Silent Hill 3 type stuff. Yesterday, I woke up in a sudden fit of choking coughs. It left an odd squirming and scratchy sensation in my throat and mouth. Turning on the light, I spat out what I had coughed up. It was a grasshopper and a cricket. Surrounding me in my bed, I found another dozen or so insects crawling on the sheets. I'd coughed up all these bugs. I can't go to the doctor. If anyone were to see this, they would immediately claim it was some kind of divine punishment. I woke again in the early hours of the morning to a painful fit of coughing and countless bugs spewing from my mouth. They come out of me and crawl up my curtains and scutter around my floor until every inch of my room is covered in a gleaming, writhing carpet. I'm nothing more than skin and bones at this point, and my head feels bulbous and heavy. Whenever I move it, I can hear a dry chittering inside me. My head is full of them now, or maybe they're eggs. I had a headache that felt like my head was going to split open just moments ago, but it went away like it was nothing. My cough and the insects... Wait. Okay, my cough and the insects are getting progressively worse, however. I don't think I will make it through the night. I refuse to believe that this is some divine punishment for questioning the gods, though who in their right mind would believe such nonsense? Oh, there's the final Emma. Alright. So yeah, that's not Hinako, I assume. Who is that, though? Like, who is that writing the Diary of Revenge stuff? They died to the bugs, I assume? I wonder. I like this floor because there's no monsters. It's just peaceful, exploring, and Silent Hill atmosphere. This is what I like. And then the next floors are going to be full of monsters. Is there nothing in this room except loot? Okay, let's go back around. Just a nice Silent Hill atmosphere. Silent Hill. Where silent is a key word of the franchise name. Is this your room? No, your room is the one behind the door. Maybe this is Junko's room? This is Silent Hill right here. Atmosphere. Keep trying to open locked doors. This is what I'm talking about, bruh. Oh, I don't remember this amount of blood in this room on the first time. No tube, so I need the tube. Who did this? Your father, probably? Oh, there's another room here. Let me get rid of some stuff real quick. Oh, I don't even have enough faith to do it yet. Oh, man. Okay, so what's in this room? Just some sushi and that's it. Lame. Alright, now we gotta go to the stupid other floors, bro. Man, I don't really want to. Make sure to save to the third slot. Alright, so all we need here is we need the tube. We need the 3 crests. And we need the Hinako painting. There you go, stupid monster. Now I don't...
私のうちどうなってるの?
Now I don't get the joy of exploring anymore. Oh boy. Wait, why do I feel like I don't remember this room? Well, for a second, I couldn't even tell if that was Hinako.
この写真なんか見たことある気がする。思い出せない。
Bruh. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna start using the sword now. Okay. Oh, here's my room.
見送りなんていいぜ。じゃあまた明日な、相棒。
あ、相棒。
お前はお前らしいままが一番だ。周りに流されるなんて相棒らしくないぜ。
そうだな。私もそうだと思ってた。
ひなこ、すごい音が聞こえたけど。
気のせいじゃない？全然知らない。
あ、その服どうだった？可愛かったでしょ。
言ったでしょ。私にそんな可愛いの似合うわけないって。だからさ、もうそういう服をもらってくるのやめてよね。恥ずかしいんだからさ。
そうかい？じゃあよそにあげようかね。
うん、それがいいよ。
ひなこにとってもよく似合ってると思ったんだけど。
シュウは悪くない。私が望んだことなんだから。
Oh, that's sad. Sad to see that Hinako's mom really was like trying, you know. I feel bad for her. I know Hinako hates her. I get why she hates her. It's kind of just the world she lived in, though. She went with how it was at the time. Her mother is who I'm talking about. But yeah, those flashback. That flashback scene was completely different. See, look, and then that big, like, boss monster is here again. Like, why? At least I don't have to worry about them respawning at all. Oh, hold up. Okay, I have enough now. Fully upgraded health, sanity, and stamina. Yep. But not the Omamori slots, I assume. Well, maybe not. No flashback? Yeah, I guess I assume that's in the next segment. Hmm. Okay. Need to fight one of those stupid things. No. I already put the calendar up. Let's fight it with the axe. Hold on a second. Oh, okay.
引き壊れるな。
Just a bunch of charge swings. Yep, very obvious evidence there.
昔これで遊んでた。
I'm always alone, so I'm okay with playing by myself. That means I have the right dish and the left dish all to myself. I like to play with Kokishi dolls a lot. I'm extra careful to share them with left Hinako and right Hinako, so it's fair to both of them. So I obviously just gotta balance it, right? That's not much of a puzzle. The Encyclopedia of Occult Phenomena. Autoscopic hallucination, a type of visual hallucination caused by brain tumors in which an individual perceives their own image before them as if they were standing in front of a mirror. Are we saying that Hinako had cancer or what? Although it is merely a reflection, there have been extremely rare cases in which hallucinations have been reported to possess a will of their own and are able to hold conversations. In such instances, the reflection will often state negative opinions about or demonstrate hostile behavior towards the individual. Such apparitions are thought to be projections of negative feelings about the self that have been represented. This is also known as the doppelganger phenomenon. Are we trying to say that Hinako had brain cancer? I don't like that. That better not be real. That's kind of a stupid, I feel like, justification for some of the stuff. Alright, so now we just gotta balance it, right? That didn't do anything, bruh. Whoa. Oh, we're so close, bruh. There we go. So you literally just spawned right in front of me, dude. Oh, new information about mom? Oh, from the memory. My mom smiled through tears of joy when Junko got married. Was she really so happy to be sending her daughter off to suffer the same fate as her? Did she raise her just to be beaten and abused by some man? What even is bride price anyway? Why don't they make a profit off of Junko getting married? Did they get more money because they taught her how to cook and sew? Well, I won't learn those things. You won't make a single yen off of me. I won't be like my mother, not now, not ever. Right. But then you were forced into it. Alright, third segment now. Third segment. Oh, it's all bright here, huh? Bruh. Bro, you are not gonna be in trouble. Could we purify the sword in that bath? Bruh. What the frick? Oh my gosh, just freaking die, bro. Ugh. I didn't think it was just gonna come behind me like that. Like, what? It sounded like it was in the room in front of me. Did it come all the way around? look at that. Block of wax, semi-transparent block of wax placed. Diarrhea. There seems to be something stuck inside. April 6th, my big day is tomorrow. I can't back out. I'm scared. I want to run away. I don't get it. Why is it already here? Big day. Wedding? Wedding, probably. Or maybe the day she was forced to be sent off. Probably wedding. The calendar's already there. What is that, April 7th? So this is day after, this is the house the day after the wedding, I assume. What kind of room is this? Looks like a fairly basic room. I can barely see these photos, dude. Like, is that supposed to be Hinako and Shu? Oh, I remember this. What's... What's in that room? There's a double bed. Is it... I feel like the only significant thing I could see is the double bed. The white... Is this supposed to be... Surely it's not just her parents' room, right? Like, is it supposed to be the room that Hinako and Tsuneki were supposed to be in together? I don't know, man. Oh, wow. I'm trying to understand. Okay, there's not as much monsters as I remember. I remember this. Maybe it's gonna get worse? I don't know. Mom's bag of prescriptions. Patient Shimizu Kimie. Take once after each meal and once before bed. Store once before each meal and once before bed. That's like 4 a day? Store in a cool and dry place. Take 1 tablet, take 2 tablets, take 2 tablets, take 1 tablet. Take 1 capsule, take 1 pouch. Department of Internal Medicine, Prefectural University Hospital. University Hospital. That's not in this town then, because I know this town doesn't have any college, right? So that's probably from whatever the nearby big town is. Interesting. I thought the focus attack would go through it. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna go back around just to enshrine a bunch of stuff. Let's draw one. Weapon durability will not decrease while using focus. Okay. These are all these dull things. I remember this room. This room might genuinely be like the creepiest room in the game. Something about it was just weird. Oh my god. Bird pattern? Okay. Another toolkit. There's the cable. Yep. Dude, is this room gonna be different? I don't know why this room creeps me out so much. And when Hinako was like, what'd she say? She said, like, I better leave right now or something. This is weird, bro. Like, Get me out of here. Alright. I mean, last time I don't think there was literally anything in the room at all. But... Oh, it's different. Is it different, actually? I don't know. I don't remember its, like, forehead being gouged like that. Yeah, and then obviously the eye just follows me. Maybe it was... Bruh. Oh my gosh. I should leave right away. What if I hit it with the sword? The purified sword. Nah. Maybe something happens if I hit it with the darkness sword, the unpurified sword. I don't know what's up in this room though, bro. You better leave. Right away, huh? Well, that's for sure. Okay, now we gotta go back to the... I'm hearing noises, dude. I'm hearing the noises, dude. Like, come on. Okay, we have to go back to the first one because we have the cable now. We have the cable and the painting. Oh my gosh. That scared me because I actually thought there wasn't going to be any. It's like full of fog now. Oh, this is annoying. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to enshrine. Well, actually, I have nothing to enshrine anyway. We're going to get the cable. Can you not die, dude? How? You're one hit away. Okay, so we do that, and then we melt the wax. And that gives us the bird key. That gives us the bird key. Now this room is weird because it's now like we're underneath a pool or something. But we gotta add Hinako's painting. And then we already have it right, because I already had the... Then we have that plate. I don't remember that happening the first time, but we'll just ignore that. So now all I have to do is go back to the third room. That's all I have to do now. So I'm just gonna run past all the monsters. You can just go away. Now I have to go all the way back around. Oh boy. Oh, that's right, this thing is here. Well, I'm just gonna run past you. Wait, what? I don't know, this changed. I don't remember this bed being here. It's like an infinite loop now. Is this the time loop theory? Bruh, not with this time loop theory nonsense. Whatever, I'm just gonna run straight to the room. I'm just gonna run straight there. You know what? I'm gonna check up on this room again. It's the exact same. Let's just ignore that. Get out of there right now. Just go in here. This is the flashback, right?
お前本当に隠し事はしてないんだろうな。
全然知らない。本当に覚えてもなかった。
お父さん、いいじゃありませんか。何の文句があるんです？ひなこ、あんたはどう思ったの？
わかんないよ。全然わかんない。
そうよね。無理もないよ。心を落ち着けてじーっと考えてごらん。心の中のもう一人の自分にじっくりと相談するの。
私嫌だよ。嫌だ嫌だ嫌だ、絶対嫌だ。
どうしたのひなこ。
だって私お母さんのこと嫌いなんだもん。私お母さんのこと嫌い。お母さんみたいになりたくない。
Right. We know what decision they're talking about. It's not even a decision anyway. Okay. So that's everything. Now I just need to go back, solve that puzzle, go in the room. So we're just gonna run past all the monsters again. I don't care. Goodbye. What we're gonna do here is enshrine this, and we are gonna save our game. We're gonna save our game, and we're gonna solve this puzzle. Oh, okay. This one's probably gonna be harder, because Lost in the Fog, but last time I thought this puzzle was pretty fun. The sword and the fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. Wait, so far that's the same. Okay, so they're battling on the scales. The sword and the fox, huh? Wait, where's the sword? Oh, here's the sword. Oh, this is the fox. I didn't even really realize that was a fox. Alright, the sword and the fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. After a long and vicious fight, the sword was defeated and the fox reigned supreme. The sword was defeated. Taking the blackbird's right hand, the fox showed her the scales in his other hand. Now you must choose, Blackbird. Have you made a decision? Oh, I definitely see how this puzzle is literally just an allegory for the entire game. Upon one side of the scales was the fox, and the other, nothing. How is that not it? Upon one side of the scales was the fox, and the other side, and the other, nothing. How is this not it, though? It would either be this or this. And this makes sense, because the blackbird needs to choose the scales. One side is the fox, one side is nothing. The blackbird's right hand would be this side. I don't see... How is this not it? Are the scales on the top? Oh. Okay, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. I would assume it would be a different way, though. It's locked? I don't remember a locked door the first time. Alright, what is this? The Pine Tree Emblem, right.
シュウ君から電話だよ。
今いないって言って。
いるって言っちゃったよ。
じゃあ買い物に行ってるとか言っといてよ。
はいはい、わかったよ。
What's with the locked door? I don't remember that. Is that something I'm missing? Alright, this... Whoa, 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 whoa.
私が見えてるよね。とうとう私の声まで聞こえるようになったんだ。そんなとこに立ってないで入ったら、ちょうど話がしたかったところだから。あなたは誰なの？お願い、死んで。え？って言ったら、あなたは死んでくれる？どうして私に死んでほしいの？清水ひな子から生まれ変わることができるかもしれない。私以外のものになりたいってこと？どうして私として生きていたくないの？幸せなこと、辛いこと、大切なこと、嫌なこと、全部たくさん考えて絶望したから。もっと前向きな言い方をしよう。ひなのままいつまでも暮らせるわけがない。巣の中でひなのまま親鳥に食べさせてもらって、大好きなお友達といつまでも遊べる日々が永遠に続くわけがない。寒い冬が訪れれば、親鳥たちは巣を捨てて旅立つ。大好きなお友達だって飛び方を覚えた順に旅立っていく。後には誰も残らない。周りの巣はみんな空っぽに。親鳥たちも友達もみんな旅立っていってしまった。残ったのは自分だけ。やめて。今ある幸せと必ず訪れる孤独な冬をすべて足し算引き算して私なりに考えたの。やめて。嫌なの、怖いの、恐ろしいの。わかるよ。やだよね、怖いよね。でも一番怖いのはこのまま冬が。そんなの分かってる。分からない、分かりたくない、考えたくない。それでいいの。耳を塞いでわめいていることが選択でいいの？それがあんたの選択なら、私はあんたに死んでもらう容赦しないからね。嫌ならあんたが生きたいっていう覚悟を見せてよ。決意を見せて。逃げるのではなく、耳を塞ぐのではなく、しっかり私を殺して、あんたが生き残って、あんたこそ私を殺して私より幸せになれるっていう絶対の約束ができるの？怖い いんでしょ本当は。怖いよ。私だってすごく怖い。でも今優しい人だっていつか変わるかもしれない。お父さんでさえ昔は笑ってたって言うんだよ。でも恐怖に怯えることは選択じゃない。目を開けろ。考えるのをやめるな。自分の幸せを誰かに決めさせるんじゃない。清水ひな子、お前はひなだが翼はある。私が勇気を与えるから。だからお前が翼をくれ。
Is this the key to the drawer? Yep. I vaguely remember putting something very important inside. Okay, that scene was crazy. It makes sense. Hinako isn't taking the drugs in this playthrough. She better understands her two selves, her I think we have gotten to the point where the endgame endings are gonna really diverge into like completely new stuff. I initially was like, oh, they're not gonna do like new dialogue for the scenes that where the characters you could see them talking. That was just a completely different cutscene, completely different mocap, completely different everything. So that tells me that we've gotten to the point where this is divulging, and unfortunately I need to end the stream like almost right now. Oh my gosh. I don't know. We're gonna get to the point where we have to do the Hinako's parents fight. I assume if it's gonna stay the same, but that... Wow, that scene was crazy, dude. Like... I don't even know what to say. Bundle of letters from the drawer. Okay. So this is what Hinako was doing when Shu came over and Hinako was telling her mom, like, oh, tell Shu that I'm not here, that type of stuff. So we get to see what she was doing. When I look upon the moon, I cannot help but be reminded of your graceful form. Oh, how blessed I would be if we were gazing at the same moon right now. Awaiting your answer is nothing short of pure bliss. These are letters from Tsuneki, I assume, right? Awaiting your answer. I assume these are letters from Tsuneki to Hinako. That makes sense. But she was bundling them up?
Kotoyuki-san.
Oh, yeah. No, duh. She literally says Kotoyuki. Again, like... I like figuring stuff out for myself through subtlety, but that's fine. There might still be some players at this point in the game that don't even know who Kodayuki is. But yeah, that's definitely what that was. And I figured it out before she said Kodayuki. Kodayuki Tsuneki. I hope we get to learn... I feel like we did already learn a lot about him, though. Like, through the lore that we found the first time through. About, like, him moving away, and then the Tsuneki family, like, they care only about, like, fortune lining their pockets. I remember all that. I wonder if he actually has white hair in the real world. I assume probably not. I assume that's just his Dark Shrine design. Man, next is the fight, right? I have to end stream though, dude. It's late. Oh, that means next stream. I mean, we're at the point where this is divulging. Very much divulging. Where are the letters? Are the letters... Where are the letters at? Oh, they're in the documents. That makes sense. I have to save my game, dude. Open the door to the room Shu's voice came from. Okay. I have to end the stream. Like, I have to be done playing. Next stream, we are definitely going to finish this ending. We are definitely going to finish it. Man, I want to keep playing so bad. You know what? I'm going to save my game. I'm going to save my game multiple times. I'm going to see what's behind the door. If some crazy cutscene stuff starts happening, I'm just going to close the game and come back to it next stream. But I'm just so curious. I'm just going to run away from you. I'm just going to run. Just open the door. Did he actually... Did he genuinely just hit me as I was opening the door? Okay, I think I forgot about this, that there was another segment. Okay. Never mind. I will save my game and be done. Unknown area, huh? No map. But, yep, there's a save point. Bro, I have so many first aids, dude. So many first aids and bandages. Okay, yeah, this is the lead up to the boss. Man, I hate to break the tension right now, but I need to stop playing. Oh my gosh. Greatly increases stamina recovery speed and greatly shortens out of breath duration. Oh, I think I'm gonna equip that. I think I'm gonna equip that next time. So this is the parents fight, right? The calendar is all scribbled over, huh? So we don't know what date this is, but we probably do if we paid attention to the lore. Okay, I saved my game. We're good. This is gonna be the parents' fight, right? Or is it gonna be different? Oh wait, no, I remember this. Okay, I have to be done though. I have to be done. I need to end stream. We will I will probably stream again tomorrow. I will continue this. We're definitely finishing the ending tomorrow because we're in the end game right now, but I have to stop playing right now. I'm just gonna close the game. I'm not gonna continue this cutscene. So next time we continue, I'm just gonna go right back into this cutscene. Can't wait. Next stream, we're gonna be finishing the ending. Finishing the ending, gonna be some crazy stuff. We're gonna see a lot of new stuff. A lot of new stuff. And I really want to keep playing right now, but I can't. I have to, it's too late. And this was a pretty long stream too, so I'll see you guys in the next one where we will be finishing a brand new ending. Finishing the new stuff. All right.